A question I get asked a few times is, you know, what is looking after a carbon steel knife, whether it's like this chef's knife or you know, outdoors or anything like that. Well, basically, I just have two regiments, if you want, when I'm using knives. And the first one is, right now, I'm just chopping up some meat ready for the crock pot. So I'll crack away. I've done a bit of this already because I'm sure you don't need to see me just slicing little bits of meat up. Boom. There we go. So basically, when I've done anything with meat, whether that's cleaning an animal outdoors or cutting up meat or fish or anything like that, basically I have just an ordinary dishcloth. This has got some bit of washing up we put in it, so it's a bit soapy, and I just give the knife a good wipe like so, just being careful. Quick rinse under clean water. Give it a check. Tea towel, clean tea towel just as you would for anything else, and just make sure you dry the water off, and if you're done, you're done. That basically, I'll just move you around, lives here. So that's actually where that knife lives, permanently in the kitchen. So, you know, so much for, oh, you know, all they have to do is, you know, if a carbon steel knife, if it even sees water, it'll rust. Crap. People have survived for that, you know. Very nice. Stainless steel was only invented, relatively speaking, a very short time ago. But so it's literally as simple as that. It's no different to cleaning any of, you know, like your stainless steel knives, apart from you need to do it when you're actually, you know, as soon as you're finished, rather than just leaving it on the side to when you do your pots, and that's literally it for that. Then what I'll do now is I'm going to chop some veggies, and I'll bring you back for that one. Right, so there we have just what I had left in the fridge, which is basically going in the crock pot with the meat. Basically, when I'm using the knife, you don't stop, but I just keep on going till I've done, however long that takes. It really doesn't matter. Then when I've finished, basically, I give the knife a good run under clean water. So it is. And again, wipe the wet stuff off. Done. That's it. When it's in the kitchen, like this one lives, I don't bother oiling. I don't oil it or anything else. When the handle starts to look a bit tired because it's a natural wood handle, I might just rub a bit of oil in there. If you have access to linseed oil and white spirit, 50-50 mix of those two, they're really good for the handles because it helps to, when it polymerizes, it sets in there and helps protect them. But other than that, any kind of oil will do, and you'll find that just like as the blade gradually sort of like dulls and takes on a patina and changes colour, that's basically the acids from the food and everything working on the blade. It's almost like putting a gumballoon on it. The more of that you get, the more it will protect the knife. So yeah, that's it. So if I'm out in the field and I've done some veggies or a bit of cooking, I might just give it a quick rinse in the stream, dry it off, put it away. If I'm doing an animal, then I will tend to carry something like wet wipes or something. They're really easy. That just gets the blood off it because it's the salt in the blood that does the damage. And that's it. Hang it up and you're done. Hope that was reasonably informative, and with that I'll sign off, and I'll catch you on the flip side, guys.